Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hey there, kids. How are you doing? Welcome to today's class. Today is the third class of our food illustration or food painting course that we have here at Uolo, and I am so excited to have you here with me today. Now, in today's class, we're going to be going ahead and doing a fun illustration of snacks. Now, the first class, we went ahead and did a fun continental breakfast. The second class, we went ahead and did a nice Indian lunch. And in today's class, we're going to be going ahead and doing some fun junk foods. We're going to be going ahead and drawing like a beautiful pizza, as well as we're going to be going ahead and drawing a beautiful drink on the side. Now, obviously, I am not telling you to go ahead and start eating junk food all of the time, but I did want to go ahead and make this class a little exciting. So hence I decided to go ahead and add this fun element in the evening snack portion wherein we go ahead and do a fun drawing in regard to a pizza as well as a drink. Now, you already know the format as to how we've been going ahead and doing these classes. We've been going ahead and doing the format of first learning how to draw the whole piece, then we're going ahead and doing the whole painting of the piece, and then we're going ahead and also doing the outline of the piece. Now, this is the same format we follow for this class, so I hope you are excited. Now, let's go ahead and get started firstly by talking about your certificate program as well as your submissions. Now, coming to your certificate program, like you all know, you're getting certificates for the work that you're going ahead and doing. All you have to make sure of is firstly to attend all of your classes. So it's a 4-part course, then you will have 4 classes to attend. If it's an 8-part course, then you'll have 8 classes to attend. Now, coming to your submission, same thing. The number of classes there are automatically you'll have those many number of submissions to do, and I hope you're going ahead and doing them all on time. So automatically you'll get your certificate. Now, coming to your submissions, I always talk to you and urge you about the concept of submitting your work on time. I always talk to you about how, it is so important to go ahead and do your work on time, go ahead and submit on time so that we as teacher and student can focus on one important thing, which is basically going to be your growth. It is basically to focus on how well you are improving, how well you're doing, how well you're progressing. And the only way we can see that is through your submissions. So I hope you're going ahead and making sure of doing your submissions on time and doing it perfectly and in a very good way. Now let's go ahead and get started with today's class with the list of materials. The first thing that you need for today's class is going to be a sheet of a paper. Here you can see I have a nice thick sheet of paper here with me. Now, one thing that I always urge you whenever it comes to these classes is to have a thicker sheet of paper. If you have a thin sheet of paper, what will happen is it can get sort of torn when you're going ahead and doing your painting. So have a nice thick sheet of paper. It really helps. The next thing that I want you to have is a paintbrush with you. Here you can see I have sort of like a synthetic paintbrush. You can go ahead and take any paintbrush that you have with you. I would, if you have like paintbrushes that come with your paint sets, for example, your poster paint, acrylic paint, or any of your paint kits, then obviously you can go ahead and use that as well. There's no hard and fast rule that you have to go ahead and use, a separate paintbrush. The next thing that you need for today's class is going to be a set of colors. Now, obviously, I am an art teacher, so I have a lot of colors and paints and sets and everything with me. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you will have the same thing. So just make sure that you have 5 colors with you. You have white, you have black, you have blue, yellow, and red. Now, the red, blue, and yellow are all 3 primary colors, and black and white are neutral colors that we use for mixing in order to make your colors lighter and darker. So if you have these 5 colors, you are good to go. Now, coming to your medium, if you have watercolor cakes like I do, then you can definitely go ahead and use those. But instead, if you have poster paints, acrylic paints, or any form of tube paints, then you can go ahead and use that as well. There is no hard and fast rule that you have to go ahead and use exactly what I have. Obviously, it'll always depend on what your availability is and what you have at home. So go ahead and use whatever you're comfortable with. The next thing that you need for today's class is going to be a pencil. The pencil is basically for you to go ahead and draw your illustration out. The last thing that you need for today's class is going to be a black marker. Now, the black marker is for you to go ahead and do your outlining right at the end. Now, I go ahead and do all of my outlinings with a black paint using my paintbrush. Now, this I do understand can be really, really hard. That might not be the easiest to go ahead and do for all of you. So go ahead and use whatever you have with you and it will work absolutely well. I'm also keeping a scale by the side of me in order to, have it as a reference in order to go ahead and do any bit of the drawing. So if you feel you need help and you need a scale on the side, you can have one. Now, 2 other things that I have not showed you here is one is if you have a roll of water with you. So any plastic container or steel container or anything that has a little bit of water in it would work absolutely well. I would also like for you to go ahead and have a waistcloth or a tissue with you in order to wipe your brushes as you keep painting. Now let's go ahead and start off with the drawing of this. The first thing that I want you to go ahead and do is draw sort of like a triangle like so. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and done sort of like a big triangle like this. Perfect. Excellent. Very well done, everybody. Good job. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Well done. Then we're going to go ahead and do the top part right here. Now this is going to be the top crust part of my pizza. Perfect. Awesome. Really well done, everybody. You're doing so well. Excellent, excellent work. Perfect. Good. Good. Well done. Awesome. Perfect. Next, I'm going to go ahead and draw a few topics on my pizza. Now, this I want you to go ahead and get creative with it. I'm going ahead and drawing a few pepperoni topics, as well as I'm going ahead and drawing a few of these kind of cut pieces. These are basically like onions or capsicums is what I'm going ahead and drawing right here. You can go ahead and draw out whatever you like. Perfect. Excellent. Awesome. Really well done. Now get creative with what topics you're going ahead and doing, because I would obviously love for you to go ahead and do something different, something extraordinary, something out of the different. So I'm just going to wait for a couple of seconds, making sure all of you have gone ahead and added in whatever you like right here. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Really well done, everybody. You're doing so good. Perfect. Good job. Awesome. Really well done, everybody. Good, good, good work. Now, next, I'm going to go ahead and draw the drink on the side. Now, for the drink, I'm going ahead and drawing 2 slanting lines coming downwards. So, as you can see, the top portion is a lot thicker and the down portion is a lot smaller. And I'm going ahead and drawing sort of like an oval on top, and I'm going ahead and drawing a curved line on top. Now, this will basically give the illusion of a glass. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Really well done. Perfect, everybody. Good job. Awesome. Really well done. Perfect. 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 Good. Really well done. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw the lid part of it. So I'm just drawing two lines downwards and then I'm drawing a curve in order to make a lid. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw the straw on top. Now again, at this point of time, if you want to add any creative elements to this, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to go ahead and leave that open for you to do. And I'm also going to go ahead and draw two, curved lines on the top in order to make it look like the drink has a label on it. Perfect. Excellent job, everybody. You're doing so well. Now, at this point of time, I am going to be waiting for you for an extra couple of minutes, making sure you've all gone ahead and finished up, the drawing. If you feel like you want to go ahead and add any elements anywhere, please go ahead and do so by all means. I'm just gone ahead and, left this sort of as is because I do not want to go ahead and complicate it a lot further, but if you feel you want to go ahead and add in a few things here and there, please go ahead and add it in at this point of time, because now we're going to go ahead and move on to the painting bit of it. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Really well done. Good job, everybody. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So I can see most of you are ready to go ahead and start painting. So let's go ahead and get started with the painting process of this. I'm going to be going ahead and explaining you the colors as we go along. So in the middle, if you do not have any colors, don't stress about it. I will keep explaining to you how you can go ahead and mix the colors. So don't, fret about it. So let's start off with the first color. I'm going ahead and taking a really light brown and I'm filling up the whole pizza with this. Now, to make a light brown, what you can do is you can take a little bit of green mixed with a little bit of red, and automatically you will end up getting a brown. In order to make it light, you can go ahead and either add in a little bit of water, or you can go ahead and add in a little bit of white. Now, what if you do not have green, but you just have red? Then you can go ahead and take a little bit of red. You can go ahead and take a little bit of blue. You can go ahead and take a little bit of yellow and mix that up, and automatically you will get a beautiful brown color. Again, in order to make it lighter, go ahead and add in a little bit of white, and you will have a beautiful light brown color with you. Now, this color, I'm going ahead and adding it everywhere. That is basically my whole slice of the pizza. I've also gone ahead and covered up my toppings, because on top of this whole thing, once it dries, I'm going to be going ahead and adding in a second layer of paint, which will be for my toppings. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Really well done, everybody. Good job. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Really well done, everybody. Good job. Good. Good. Perfect. All right. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of red, and I'm going to go ahead and start coloring my drink in. I'm going to be leaving that center portion white, and the top and the bottom portion as well as the straw, I'm going to be going ahead and doing red. Now, this is completely up to you in terms of what color you want to go ahead and do for your drink. If you want to go ahead and do a different color, probably yellow, green, blue, red, whichever color. Actually, for example, you can go ahead and do, I'm just going to be going ahead and doing it red. So make sure you go ahead and use whatever color you like. Perfect. Be as clean and neat when you're going ahead and filling in the color and painting as neatly as you can. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Really well done. Perfect. Perfect. Now for my drink, I'm not going to be adding any more colors. For the lid as well as the center portion, I'm going to be leaving it white. If you want to go ahead and add in another color, you can go ahead and do so by all means. I'm just going to wait here, making sure all of you have gone ahead and finished that up. Perfect. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Really well done. Excellent, excellent work. Perfect. Good. Good. Well done. Awesome. Perfect. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take red again, and I'm going to go ahead and start filling in my toppings. Now, you, depending on what toppings you have, you can go ahead and fill up with color. I have like pepperoni pieces right there, so I'm going ahead and doing that with the red. If you're considering it to be tomato, then you can also go ahead and do it red as well. If you want to go ahead and do it any other color, please go ahead and do so, depending on what you've gone ahead and drawn. I'm doing the whole red right here. Perfect. Good. Really well done. Excellent, excellent job. Awesome. 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 All right. Next, I'm going to be going ahead and doing green for my gaps over there. Now, that's going to be my capsicum pieces. Now, you can obviously go ahead and do whatever color you like. If you're going ahead and doing green and you don't have green, how to mix it up, you can go ahead and take a little bit of yellow and take a little bit of blue. And automatically, when you mix the two up, you will end up getting a beautiful, beautiful green. Perfect. Awesome. Really well done, everybody. Good job. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing. Well done. All right. Then I'm going ahead and taking my brown and I'm adding it on top in order to finish up my crust. Now you can go ahead and take in the previous brown that you had and add in a little bit of red and it will become a little bit of a darker brown. If you want to go ahead and probably make it a darker brown without red, then you can go ahead and take a little bit of black and mix it up and you will get a darker brown. Perfect, everybody. Really well done. Excellent, excellent work. Good job. Perfect. Now, this is basically all of my painting when it comes to my pizza slice as well as my drink. I'm going to now move ahead to outlining this whole thing. Now, you can go ahead and outline this with a black sketch pen or a marker, or you can go ahead and do it with paint depending on how comfortable you are with this. So make sure you make an easy decision and a good decision to work with. Perfect. Good. All righty. So since everybody's good to go, let's get started with that. I'm taking my black color right here and I'm going ahead and starting to do my outline. Be patient when you do your outline. It's very, very important whether you're going ahead and doing it with a sketch pen or you're doing it with your black paint. Make sure to go ahead and do it nicely and neatly. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Really, really, really well done. Excellent work. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Really well done, everybody. Good job. Good. I'm also going to individually outline each of my toppings because I feel like it gives a very, very good look and makes it look nice. Now you can go ahead and do so if you like. If you feel, no, I don't want to do the whole thing, then you can obviously go ahead and skip on it as well. Perfect. Good. Really well done. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Really well done, everybody. Good job. Perfect. And as you can see, I've gone ahead and finished up with all of my outlining. Awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and wait for a couple of minutes, making sure all of you have gone ahead and finished up your outlining. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect, everybody. Good job. Awesome. Awesome. Really well done. Good work. Now, at this point of time, I want you to go ahead and either mark out the colors that you haven't already gone ahead and finished up, or you can go ahead and click a picture if you like. If you've gone ahead and finished up with me in the class, then perfect. I am so happy for you. Just going to wait for a couple of seconds. All right, excellent. Good work, everybody. You've gone ahead and done such an amazing job with your illustration today, and I am so happy with how you've gone ahead and done excellent work. Now, if you've gone ahead and finished up with me in class, then click a picture immediately and upload it, and that'll be your submission for the day. If you haven't gone and finished up with me in class, then you can obviously go ahead and take a little bit of time and finish it up and then upload it. But I would love for you to go ahead and do your submission so that I can see the improvement you're going ahead and making. Apart from this, always I like talking to you about my certificate program. Make sure you're going ahead and getting your certificates on time, attend all of your classes, and do your submissions perfectly. Now, we still have one more class for this course left, so I will see you there, wherein we'll go ahead and draw a beautiful dinner. Make sure to do your submissions and have a look at the submission video right now. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app